नमस्कार, स्वागत है आप सभी का पीएम ई विद्या चैनल नंबर 6 पर। मैं हूं देवेंद्र त्रिपाठी और ये है क्लास 6 के बच्चों के लिए मैथमेटिक्स का सेशन, जिसमें हम आज पढ़ेंगे एक चैप्टर जिसका नाम है प्राइम टाइम। इसका पहला भाग आज होगा और आज का ये लेसन, आज का ये चैप्टर और इसके अंतर्गत क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं, ये बताने, समझाने और पढ़ाने के लिए हमारे साथ हमारे स्टूडियो में जुड़ चुके हैं। हमारे साथ आज की मेहमान हमारी डॉक्टर स्वर्णलता शर्मा मैम, जो कि प्रेसिडेंट अवार्डी टीचर हैं और मदर्स मैरी स्कूल दिल्ली में आप पढ़ा रही हैं। मैम, स्वागत है आपका।
नमस्कार देवेंद्र जी। हेलो व्यूअर्स।
और स्क्रीन पर आप देख रहे हैं आशीष गहलोत को, जो हमारे विशेष आवश्यकता वाले छात्रों, दर्शकों या शिक्षक हों, अभिभावक हों, उन्हें आज का ये सत्र समझाएंगे साइन लैंग्वेज के माध्यम से, यानी सांकेतिक भाषा के माध्यम से। और दर्शकों, जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, आप पीएम ई विद्या के साथ साथ हमारे सभी लाइव सेशंस देखते हैं डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म पर भी, तो आप हमारे साथ जुड़ सकते हैं NCERT ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल पर। और यहाँ पर आप लाइव सेशन के दौरान चैट बॉक्स में कुछ सवाल या सुझाव, प्रतिक्रिया हम तक भेजना चाहते हैं तो ज़रूर भेजें। और साथ ही आप हमसे जुड़ सकते हैं फ़ोन नंबर के माध्यम से। फ़ोन नंबर है 8800440559 और ईमेल एड्रेस नोट कर सकते हैं, जो है dth.class6@cit.nic.in। आपकी स्क्रीन पर भी दिख रहा है। तो इन सभी सूचनाओं के बाद अब समय है उस सवाल का जो इस सब्जेक्ट या इस चैप्टर से जुड़ा हुआ है। तो मैम, प्राइम टाइम चैप्टर का नाम पढ़ने की वजह क्या है और इसके अंतर्गत सीखेंगे क्या आज बच्चे?
यस देवेंद्र जी, बहुत ही प्यारा प्रश्न पूछा आपने
जी,
क्योंकि ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर है
जी।
इसमें बच्चे बहुत सारे गेम्स खेलेंगे, एक्टिविटीज़ परफॉर्म करेंगे
जी।
और सीखेंगे मल्टीपल्स के बारे में, फैक्टर्स के बारे में, को प्राइम नंबर्स के बारे में। दे आर गोइंग टू लर्न मेनी थिंग्स इन दिस चैप्टर। दे विल ऑल्सो लर्न हाउ टू डू प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन।
जी। तो आज का जो टॉपिक है, एक बार फिर से मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा, इसका नाम है प्राइम टाइम। मैम, ये NEP 2020 के अंतर्गत बदलाव के बाद ये चैप्टर इंक्लूड किया गया है?
यस, यू आर राइट, यू आर राइट। इसको पढ़ाने का अंदाज भी थोड़ा सा चेंज किया गया है।
नाम से ही लग रहा है कि कुछ नयापन है इसमें।
यस, बच्चे एक्सप्लोर करेंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ फन गेम्स,
ओके,
विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्टिविटीज।
तो मैथ्स मतलब जो अभी तक
जॉयफुल लर्निंग,
डर लगता था या डराने वाला सब्जेक्ट लगता था, वो डराने के तरीके से नहीं सीखना है इसको।
नहीं,
जॉयफुल लर्निंग
सीखना है। यस, लर्निंग विदाउट स्ट्रेस,
लर्निंग विद
जॉयफुल लर्निंग। यस।
तो चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं इस जॉयफुल लर्निंग सेशन की और हम भी सीखते हैं कुछ।
बिल्कुल देवेंद्र जी, पहले हम इस चैप्टर के लर्निंग आउटकम्स देख लेते हैं बच्चों। सबसे पहला है अंडरस्टैंडिंग प्राइम एंड कॉम्पोजिट नंबर्स, है ना। स्टूडेंट्स लर्न टू डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन प्राइम नंबर्स, दैट इज नंबर्स with exactly two factors, one and itself, and composite numbers, numbers with more than two factors. Prime factorization, students understand how to break down a number into its prime factors, which is crucial for simplifying numbers and solving problems involving LCM and HCF. LCM is least common multiple, children, and HCF is highest common factor. Then we have co-prime numbers. Students learn to identify co-prime numbers, numbers with no common factors other than 1. Then come the divisibility rules. They work like magic, Devendra ji.
Okay.
Students understand easy ways to check if a number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 or 10 without performing actual division. बिना डिवीजन परफॉर्म किए हम देख करके बता सकते हैं नंबर उन नंबर से डिविजिबल है या नहीं है। तो उनके रूल्स हैं, बच्चे वो सीखेंगे। इसलिए मैंने कहा ना, फन इज इन्वॉल्व इन लर्निंग, ओके, है ना, एंड इट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल इन मैथमेटिक्स, चिल्ड्रन। Then you have common factors and multiples. Students learn to find common factors and multiples of given numbers. Okay, so these are the learning outcomes of this chapter, children, and the chapter begins with a very interesting fun game which is known as Idli Vada game. Okay, in this chapter there is a fun game where students replace numbers divisible by 3 with idli and numbers divisible by 5 with vada. This game helps in understanding the concept of multiples and common multiples of 3 and 5. Okay, the method to play, Devendra ji, we arrange students in a circle.
Okay.
है ना, suppose there are 30 students, they arrange themselves in a circle and the game starts with number 1, 1, 2, 3. If
तो
the number
बच्चों का
3
जो रोल
comes,
नंबर है उसके हिसाब से भी हम खेल सकते
हाँ,
हैं।
रोल नंबर वाइज भी बैठा सकते हैं, वेरी गुड। तो 3 नंबर पे जो बच्चा है वो अपना नंबर 3 नहीं बोलेगा, वो बोलेगा इडली।
ओके।
ओके, 4, 5 वाला बच्चा बोलेगा
वड़ा।
वड़ा।
ओके।
ठीक है, अगर नहीं बोलेगा तो वो फिर आउट हो जाएगा गेम से।
Okay.
ही मस्ट रिमेंबर, ही और शी मस्ट रिमेंबर। फिर आएगा 6, है ना, 5 के बाद 6 आया तो 6 का मल्टीपल 3 का मल्टीपल 6 है,
हाँ।
तो उसको तब भी इडली बोलना है। ठीक है, ऐसे 7, 8, 9,
तो जितने भी नंबर 3 से मल्टीप्लाई होंगे वो इडली बोलेंगे।
यस।
जो 5 से मल्टीप्लाई होंगे या डिवाइड होंगे उनको वड़ा बोलना है।
यस।
ठीक है।
और कुछ नंबर्स ऐसे आएंगे बच्चों जो कॉमन मल्टीपल होंगे, जैसे 3 into 5 क्या होता है 15। जब 15 आएगा तो बच्चे को बोलना है इडली वड़ा।
ओके।
ठीक है, तो
क्योंकि
इट इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग गेम एंड वेरी स्टूडेंट्स हैव टू बी वेरी अलर्ट एंड एक्टिव and they play this game. It's very interesting. So we are going to solve some questions also involving this. See, at what number is idli vada said for the 10th time? Okay, idli vada in the 10th time. So idli vada is said for the number which is a multiple of both 3 and 5. So number at which idli vada is said for the 10th time will be obviously 10 into 15, that is 150. Why? Because 15 was the common multiple of 3 and 5.
5, right.
है ना देवेंद्र जी? So
right.
10th time में 10 into 15 कर देंगे, that will be 150.
Right.
Right, children?
Right.
Then if the game is played for the numbers 1 to 90, suppose 90 बच्चे बैठे हुए हैं, find out how many times would the children say idli, including the times they say idli vada. All right, we have to tell this. These questions are from your textbook Ganit Prakash, and figure it out. From that I have taken these questions. So solution for this question, children, is idli is said for the number that are multiples of 3. So number of times children will say idli will be 90 divided by 3, that is equal to 30 times. Right. Now next part is how many times would the children say vada, including the times they say idli vada. So vada is said for the number that is multiples of 5, right? So number of times children would say vada will be 90 divided by 5, that is 18 times. Okay. Then next question is how many times would the children say idli vada? So idli vada is said for the number that are multiples of 15, right? So number of times children would say idli vada will be 90 divided by 15, that is equal to 6 times. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Then next question is, what if the game was played till 900? How would your answers change? Since the game is played till 900, the number of times children would say idli, that is multiples of 3, will be 900 divided by 3, that is 300 times. And number of times children would say vada, that is multiples of 5, will be 900 divided by 5, that is equal to 180 times. Number of times children would say idli vada, that is multiples of 15, will be 900 divided by 15, that is equal to 60 times. Right, children? Then comes the fourth question. Is this figure somehow related to idli vada game? Just observe, children. Yes, the figure is related to idli vada game. Can you see in one circle, first circle, multiples of 3? You have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57 and 60. So all these are in first circle, they are all multiples of 3. In the second circle, which is beside it, multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60, right? And can you see the common portion, children, in which we have multiples of 15? the numbers which are in the common portion, you can see they are 15, 30, 45 and 60. Yes, the figure is very much related to Idli Vada game. Agreed? Okay. Now let us go to another question in your book. What happens if Idli Vada game is played with numbers 2 and 5? Can you see this? See, I have made this chart for you. It is multiples of 2. I have written here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 comes in 2 5s are 10. So, 5 2s are also 10. So, it is common. I have written in common portion. Likewise, 2 10s are 20 and 5 4s are 20. So, common numbers will come in the common portion. All the multiples of 2 will be seen in the first circle and multiples of 5 will be seen in the second circle. Can you see here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So, you understand these are multiples of 5 and this is the portion in which common multiples of 2 and 5 are reflected. I hope it is clear. What if the children play with the Idli Vada game with numbers 3 and 7? This also is a question from your book in which we have multiples of 3. So, all multiples of 3 are reflected here. See 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Then comes 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57 and 60. We have taken numbers till 60. And 7, 14, multiples of 7, 7, 14, 28, 35, 49 and 56. What about these two numbers, children? They come in both multiples of 3 as well as multiples of 7. 3 7s are 21, right? Same way I can see here multiples of 3, 42 is a multiple of 3. And what about 7? Is it a multiple of 7? Yes, 7 6 are 42. So, common multiples of 3 and 7 are written in this common portion and the multiples of 3 are reflected in this portion of a circle and multiples of 7 are reflected in this portion of a circle, right? Okay. Now, let us go to another question now. We have here, yes, it involves an activity, children. Here Devendra ji, we have an interesting activity. Can you see some numbers written here 31, 32, 33 till 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70. So, basically between 31 and 70 some numbers are written, alright. So, question is there anything common among the shaded numbers? Can you see some numbers are shaded, Devendra ji, you know, some 33, 36, 39, they are pink colored shaded, yes. Can you see some numbers? What is common about that? The question is there anything common among the shaded numbers?
They are placed after each third number.
Very good, you are very intelligent. So, shall I call them as multiples of 3?
Right.
Yes. All multiples of 3, very good observation. I think children also in the class can easily think and find out. See, 33 is a multiple of 3, 3 11s are, 3 12s are, है ना? You can find that all these numbers are multiples of 3, children.
Right.
Good. Now, next question is, that means, is there anything common among the circled numbers? Can you see some numbers are circled, Devendra ji?
Right.
Can you see some numbers are circled? Can you find out why they are circled, why they are selected to be circled?
They are
yes, they are multiples of 4. See, 4 8s are 32, 4 9s are 36, 4 10s are 40, right? So, all these are multiples of 4. Agreed? Now, can you see here which numbers are both shaded and circled? We have such numbers. What about 36? It is shaded and circled both. Next number is, yes,
it can be divided by 3 and
4. So, common multiple.
So, common,
yes. So, 48 is also circled and shaded.
Yes.
And what about 60? Yes, children, this is also circled and shaded. So, 36, 48 and 60 are numbers which are both shaded and circled. So, shall I write down 36, 48
and 60.
And 60 are the numbers which are common multiples of 3 and 4.
Fours.
Yes? Okay, good. So, you can play these games, you can perform these activities in the classroom and you can enjoy learning mathematics. Now comes our next question, figure it out. Find all multiples of 40 that lie between 310 and 410. Please look on the screen, children. We have here the first question, find all multiples of 40 that lie between 310 and 410. So, multiples of 40 which lie will be 320, again add 40, so it is 360, again add 40, it is 400. So, these three numbers are lying between 310 and 410. Okay. Next question, who I am? Who am I? I am a number less than 40. One of my factors is 7 and the sum of my digits is 8. This is a riddle. Devendraji, we have to find out the number is less than 40 and one of my factors is 7 and sum of my digits is 8. Who am I? Since one of the factors of the number is 7, then the number must be a multiple of 7, obviously.
Yes.
Then multiples of 7 less than 40 are, what are they? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, right. So, the number with digit sum should be 8, is obviously 35, 3 plus 5 is 8, right. So, I am number 38, right children. So, this type of interesting puzzles are there in your chapter. You can read them and solve them and enjoy learning. Next, I am a number less than 100. Two of my factors are 3 and 5. One of my digits is one more than the other. See, this is the condition mentioned here, that I am a number less than 100. Two of my factors are 3 and 5 and one of my digits is one more than the other. So, let us see the solution here. Since two of the factors of the numbers are 3 and 5 children, then the number must be a multiple of 15, obviously 3 5s are 15. So, multiples of 15 less than 100 are 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Therefore, one of the digits is the condition is one more than the other. So, such number here is 45. Agreed? Yes. When you add to 4, you will get 5. So, such number is 45 and it is a multiple of 15. Alright. So, number is 45. Next, a number for which the sum of all its factors is equal to twice the number is called a perfect number. What do you call it as? Perfect number. The number 28 is a perfect number. Its factors are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. Their sum is 56, which is twice 28, isn't it?
Right.
Find the perfect number between 1 and 10. Very interesting question children. You are explain the definition of a perfect number. We call a number perfect number if all its factors add up to one number and that number when you multiply by 2 you get 56, right. So, factors of 6 here, let us take, we are supposed to find out a perfect number Devendraji between 1 and 10. Let me see number 6, factors of 6 are 2, 3, 1 and number itself, that is 6. When I add them 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, I get 12. Okay?
Okay.
12 is twice the number which I have selected, that is 6, isn't it? So, 12 is twice 6. So, 6 becomes a perfect number. Alright. So, we have 6 is a perfect number between 1 and 10. Agreed? I hope you have understood this. The condition is the number must have factors and when you add those factors, you get a sum which is twice the number.
Okay.
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 So, the number here between 1 and 10 perfect number is 6 children. Understood?
Okay.
Now, for you the task is try to explore more perfect numbers. All right.
3, 2, 1 and 6.
Yeah, these are the factors of 6.
6.
है ना?
And
when you just multiply
add
by
them,
2,
yeah.
है ना, you get the number that 6. That is a condition to be a perfect number.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Now next question, children. Find the common factors of 20 and 28. Factors of 20 are obviously 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. And factors of 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. Let us select the common factors which are there in 20 as well as 28. They are 1, 2 and 4. And for the next 35 and 50, you can see 1 and 5. Likewise, you can try for the other numbers also which are there in your textbook. And we have another one more interesting. Shall we do this for 1 second?
Yes, yes.
We have
yes.
Anshu and his friends play Idli Vada game with two numbers which are both smaller than 10. The first time anybody says Idli Vada is after the number 50. What could the two numbers be which are assigned Idli and Vada? The numbers which are assigned Idli and Vada are 7 and 8, Devendraji, because the LCM of 7 and 8 is greater than 50, which is 56, right?
Right.
So, this way you can find out. Here Guna is a naughty student. He has erased all the numbers except the common factors. We have some common factors. Find out what those numbers could be and fill the missing numbers in the empty regions. This you have to do for yourself. I will give you a hint here. See here 72, 48 and 24. I have written the factors here, children. 8 9s are 72, 8 6 are 48, 8 3s are 24 are the factors of this. Here we have to guess what are the multiples of what number. I think it is multiples of 6. I give you a hint here, and these will be multiples of 8. So, this circle will be filled with all multiples of 6, children. You can begin with 6, 12, 18, okay, 24 is here. Next number you can write on your own. Likewise, multiples of 8, children. 8, 16, 24 is here, right. So, 8 4s are 32 and this way you can fill up this. Alright. I hope you will be able to do this and you will enjoy how to write down the factors and multiples. Can we have time to do this? Find the smallest number that is multiple of all numbers from 1 to 10 except for 7. So, required smallest number, that is LCM of numbers 1 to 10, okay, except for number 7 here. We have, what is the LCM? 360. Next question says, find the smallest number that is a multiple of all the numbers from 1 to 10. Very interesting. See, required smallest number is the LCM of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you find out the LCM, children, the number is 2520. This is very interesting, Devendraji. I can ask you, what is the number which is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10? It becomes a riddle also. What is the smallest number which is divisible by all the numbers? You divide by 1,
okay,
it is divisible. If you divide by 2, then also it is divisible. If you divide by 3, 2520 is divisible by 3. And 4, yes, it is divisible by 4. So, children, you can try out this number. 2520 is very interesting. You divide by any of the numbers from 1 to 10, it is divisible by any of these numbers. Okay. So, I think you enjoyed the session. Try to find out and explore more multiples of numbers. Enjoy learning multiples and factors.
जी.
Okay.
तो इडली और वड़ा से शुरुआत हुई थी इस प्राइम टाइम चैप्टर की और इसका पहला भाग आपने पढ़ा। इसमें बहुत सारी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें इंटरेस्टिंग ढंग से मैम ने आपको समझाने का प्रयास किया। अगले भाग में बहुत सारी और भी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें इस चैप्टर को समझने के लिए
तो स्टूडेंट्स, चिल्ड्रन, वी कैन जस्ट समराइज इफ यू allow us. Factor is a number that is an exact divisor of that number, children, right? 2 and 3 are factors of 6, right? And what's a multiple? Multiple of a natural number is obtained by multiplying that number by any whole number, right? 7 into 1 is 7, 7 into 2 is 14, 7 into 3 is 21, 7 into 4 is 28 and so on. So, you have understood both what are factors and what are multiples and what are common factors.
Okay.
राइट?
तो ये सारी चीज़ें आपने समझी और उम्मीद है कि आपको आज के इस सेशन के अंतर्गत मैम ने जो फैक्टर्स पढ़ाए या कॉमन फैक्टर्स पढ़ाए या मल्टीपल्स पढ़ाए वो मुझे लगता है कि समझ में आ गया होगा बच्चों को।
जी,
और
we will do some more questions in the next session, children,
जी।
which are competency based questions, and some questions come in competitive exams also, which are related to your real life situations. We have many problems which can be solved with the knowledge of, least common multiple or highest common factor.
जी, तो अगले सत्र में ज़रूर जुड़िए ताकि इस चैप्टर को और बेहतर ढंग से समझ पाएँ और आपका जो अगला चैप्टर हो उसके लिए जो फाउंडेशन है वो स्ट्रांग रहे। तो लगातार बने रहिए पीएम ई विद्या के साथ। फिलहाल लता शर्मा मैम, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए और इस सेशन में हमारे छात्रों और हमारे शिक्षकों या अभिभावकों को भी आज का ये पाठ पढ़ाने के लिए
धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू। और धन्यवाद आशीष गहलोत का जो साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर हैं और जिन्होंने सांकेतिक भाषा में आज का सेशन हमारे जो विशेष आवश्यकता वाले दर्शक हैं, छात्र हैं, उनको समझाने का प्रयास किया। और आप सभी छात्रों और दर्शकों का भी शुक्रिया। चलते चलते आपको बता दें आज के 2 बाकी सेशंस हैं जो लाइव के, उनमें कौन कौन से कार्यक्रम देखेंगे। ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम अब से थोड़ी ही देर बाद यानी 4 बजे से होगा और इसमें मीडिया एवं सूचना साक्षरता, कौशल एवं दक्षताएं इस विषय पर बात होगी और सहयोग सेशन के अंतर्गत डेवलपिंग एडेप्टिव स्किल्स फॉर इंडिपेंडेंट लिविंग इस टॉपिक पर बात होगी और ये दोनों सेशंस चैनल नंबर 6 से 12 पर टेलीकास्ट होंगे। साथ ही आप इसे NCERT ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल पर भी देख पाएंगे। फिलहाल मुझे यानी देवेंद्र त्रिपाठी और पूरी टीम को दीजिए अनुमति इस सेशन को समाप्त करने की, लेकिन आप बने रहिए पीएम ई विद्या के साथ। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।